The definition of sexy is confidence. It's 100% confidence. Everything else just kind of, confidence I consider, the foundation, the tree trunk, and everything else is a branch or a twig or a leaf as a result of it. But without confidence, there's no way that you can, even attempt to make people believe that, whatever it is that you're selling. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of you. I've always had a confidence in myself that wasn't necessarily born from my looks, which is probably something most people don't know. The thing that lent me the greatest sense of confidence is my intellect. I knew that, yes, my looks could open doors for me, but my intellect is what allowed me to sit down, pull up a chair, and have a conversation and keep myself in the room another thing that I consider to be extremely sexy is character. Winning the praise of your biggest critics. These are things, just inner qualities that you hone and that you work on is where true sexiness and beauty actually lie. It really has nothing to do with the exterior. How you walk, how you talk. Yeah, that's secondary, because you can develop that by watching movies or by going to etiquette school, but it doesn't necessarily have any depth or breadth to it. The sexiest thing a man can have is confidence. Most people would think I've dated like the most gorgeous guys, and yes, my roster is quite nice. But there have been guys who are just regular, everyday. Some have not been, Adonises in the body department. They've had bellies. They haven't always been like Greek gods in the face. Like, confidence will win me over any day of the week, regardless of status, power, money, car you drive, what you wear. Confidence will get me every single time. It's a shock, because confidence indicates true self-love. What do I do to keep my body in such great shape? Basically, what I do is I do not deprive myself, ever. If I want something at the moment that I want it, I will have it so that I can get the craving over with. So if I need chocolate, I'm going to get something that is chocolate. If I want a chocolate chip cookie, I'm going to find the best chocolate chip cookie I can find. It's gonna be big, huge, moist, and it's gonna melt in my mouth, and it's just gonna do away with the craving. And then you get back on your regular, regime. Like, for me, it's oatmeal, it's egg whites, it's chicken breast without the skin. I mean, I know it sounds horrible, but the longer that you live this kind of lifestyle, the more inventive and creative you can get. Very easy to eat healthy and it not be bland and disgusting. But obviously diet is a significant part, especially with how busy I am. I need the energy. So, this food is fantastic, but honestly, it can weigh you down, and I can't afford to be weighed down. I travel way too much, and I've got too much responsibility and too many people counting on me. So obviously, exercise plays a part. Whenever I'm staying in a hotel and whoever's brought me out to whatever city, I specify that the hotel has got to have a gym, and I always bring my workout clothes with me. I always make an effort to break a sweat for at least 30 minutes to an hour. It's got really great advantages because it keeps your skin glowing, hair grows, nails grow, and you just feel good about yourself, hence another derivative of confidence. When you look good, you feel good. You just live a happier existence. I mean, it's such a way of life in LA to work out every single day. There's so much to do. Canyon walks, yoga Pilates, everything. It's great.
And so he was in there teaching me like how to throw the money, how to like slap the money on the strippers. He was in there teaching me that. I mean, I had a good time. I got a nice little lesson in Atlanta strip club, the culture, and let's just say I've been doing a pretty good job ever since then.
I just have noticed about women in the industry, we're so nasty to each other. It's crazy. We are so catty because we're in a male-dominated industry and we think that we're the enemy, and that's stupid.
Power technology makes it elevate to that higher level. Like, it's controlling who you're speaking to for real. Now I know exactly who bought my album and why they're listening, where they get their sources of information from, which city they live in, where I'm gonna do a show.
But when you're around other people that are hungry, that shit lights a fucking fire under your ass. Like, and if you don't show up for a day or 2 days, believe there'll be somebody that'll be like, yo, where you been, bud? You slacking? You sleeping?